You going on from your channel?
I don't got nothing to share.
Yeah.
I can't share it from here.
It should have some juice on it.
This is so big.
Put that down. Hi, everyone. Hi. For those coming in, I just want to come in on Sunday so we can wish you a happy week, happy productive week. As I happy productive. Yeah, I have an acai bowl, and I have fresh coconut flakes, blueberries, strawberries.
What's your
Strawberries. What's the hemp seeds, bananas, granola, and coconut oil.
I'm dead.
What?
I just died in this game.
So there's 2 people here. As you come in, please thumbs up the live.
I shouldn't have got as much granola. It's hard to get down.
I'm sorry, I should have shared the first bite with y'all.
Nobody found
What have y'all been doing this Sunday? Y'all excuse my hair. I had to sweat out because I prepared dinner, and this will be coming out soon this week to show y'all what I prepared. Hi, Triple Deuces Scratcher. Thank you so much for coming in. You're not working out today? Hi, Kier Coleman. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in. Acai bowl. That's what I'm enjoying. Yeah, because we don't have, well, we have a place in Columbia. We're still in my hometown. It's rest day. You ain't sore, are you? We don't have a place. Well, I've never been to the place in my hometown. So I know we don't have a place where I live. I'm in my hometown. It's a place. Hi, Friend Pass. Happy Sunday. You're not off rehearsing no lines? What you got coming up, Print Pass? Yeah, it was so much fun last night. It was delicious. I got the same thing I got the last time. Y'all, how about last night? Y'all know I was praying real hard that Tyra didn't beat me in that gravy off.
Okay, we didn't have to bring
because had she beat me, I would not have heard the end of it. So I gave my daddy the winning gravy on yesterday. Hi, Mama Ray Ray Kitchen. How are you?
It's Hey, it's Pete.
Huh?
I'm playing this game. I'm about to move over there. I'm posting your thing.
Mama Ray Ray, Tyra and I had a cook-off from yesterday on her channel. Hi, Lynette Jackson. Thank you for coming in. Y'all, I'm enjoying an acai bowl.
Oh, wow.
I normally do a car bang, but the last time I was in my car at night and I had the light on and killed my battery. Wasn't doing that again.
The imposter is
We might need to go around there. You can't talk.
I can't eat it.
Y'all, in the acai bowl, it has banana, blueberry, strawberry, coconut flakes, hemp seeds, coconut oil, And I don't know what kind of acai is. I had my party last night. It was absolutely amazing.
Mommy, the Nutella froze.
I bet it did. Yeah, actually, I think you were going on the same time Tyra and I were on. Hi, you can talk your way to healthier relationships. Thank you so much for coming over. Mama Ray, I think you were on yours when we was doing our challenge. It all came about. My daughter, Tyra, she goes live on Thursdays. And we were just talking about cooking. And of course, I taught her how to talk. Yes, it's a rest day for me too. And still helping my friend move and fix her house. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because y'all moved real late. But we were talking, and I was saying that we should have a gravy off because she's great. She is so good with gravies and sauces. I mean, she can cook, period. She really can. I'm more strictly Southern. She can do Southern plus some. I can do the other stuff, but I ain't grew up on that, so I'd rather not have it. So she said, let's do it. Thank you so much. Y'all, I was saying, excuse my look. I actually sweat out my hair today because I prepared dinner. And that video is gonna come out. I actually prepared pigtails and cabbage, macaroni and cheese, seasoned rice, fried chicken. Tyra did the homemade cornbread. I don't bake. She did that.
I made my cornbread.
But like I was saying, she want to show off in front of everybody on Thursday and challenge me. So I said, okay. Hi, Nikki, Antoinette. Thank you so much for coming in. So the cook-off went down on Saturday. And y'all, she gonna say, when we were coming from Columbia, where we're from, we came to my hometown. She said, "Mommy, can you pack the marsala gravy?" I told her no. She said, "Well, you trying to sabotage?" I said, "No, we're doing a gravy off. To do a good gravy, you should be able to do it from scratch with just flour. Make your own seasoning." That's what I was telling her. So she's still thinking I'm sabotaging. My daddy had to let her know, if you can do a gravy, you can do it from scratch. Build your own seasoning. So if you go back to Tyra's Big World of Flavor, hi, Lady K, Tyra's Big World of Flavor channel, and see our ingredients we had hamburger, flour, fresh onion, mozzarella cheese, and the seasonings we can use. We had grease, of course, but the seasoning we could use, we had salt, pepper, lemon pepper, seasoning, salt, water. That's it. That's all we could use. Okay, so we had, since it was a gravy off, we didn't want to do like regular rice or mashed potatoes. So I said, and she agreed, that we'll do a poutine. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Poutine. She told me about a poutine. Y'all ain't knew nothing about no poutine growing up. Ketchup and French fried. That's me. That's me.
And seasoning salt.
Mm-hmm. So, since we're doing a poutine, we said it was optional if you wanted to use the meat. I knew I wanted to use the meat because I had in my mind, I needed me a broth. So if you go to Tyra's channel, we got a play-by-play of the competition. It was really good. The judge for the competition was my dad.
He was very sweet.
That's how we always made gravy from scratch. Exactly. And then, y'all, little kids, kids, they know something. They don't want to give you no credit sometimes, especially during the competition. Hi, 78 Sounds. Thank you so much for coming. So during the competition, we do slurries when we do a gravy. We can do a roux. I showed her both ways, but I explained to her, I like to do a slurry because you don't have to worry about as many chunks of the dough when it forms, and it'll be easier. So she up there explaining to her little viewers, subscribers, how to do a slur. And I said, well, tell them where you learned that from. They don't give me no credit. Yes. That's it. 1,000. Yes. Print pass. I'm trying my best to get there. They say it's the content. I actually think I have pretty good content. I think I talk enough. I think I have good conversation. I have an array of different things on. Hi, Sid and Mo. How are y'all? Thank y'all so much for coming in.
Hi.
I do cooking. I do, of course, chats. I do a lot of reviews on TV because y'all know how much I love TV. And then I eat, but I don't just eat. I do ASMRs. I have a pop and gum ASMR. How many of y'all pop gum? Yep. This is what I'm eating. I'm eating an acai bowl. That's Tyra waving. Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Happy Sunday to you. Thank y'all so much for coming in.
That was so delicious.
Is Sid still celebrating her birthday? Since it was towards the end of the month. That means she got to extend it. Yep. But y'all, I just wanted a little something for my dinner. Like I said, I cooked dinner today, and that's gonna come out probably 2 months. I don't know, it may come out tomorrow or Tuesday. I haven't decided because we had a family function as well. So I may let the dinner come out because Tyra's gonna have I think Tyra's gonna I don't know which one. I got to find out when she's letting the mukbang come out. Then whenever she's letting the mukbang come out, it's either hers gonna come out first or mine gonna come out first. So what did y'all cook for dinner today? Share. Had me a good Southern meal. Yeah, I got to do some more. I have somebody that come on my channel all the time asking me to do more pop and gum. I have no problem with it. None whatsoever. I'll do some more. I don't chew gum like I used to. I used to chew gum every day. But I really stopped chewing gum. Once I put it in there, in my mouth, I'll be chewing it all day long. Same piece. Get to my doubt. That gum ain't hard yet? No. Yeah, I can. I can talk. Look, that was my job. My job was to talk. You can talk. Okay, you can talk. Say she fixed barbecue ribs, baked beans, and coleslaw for dinner. Oh, that sounds delicious. I was thinking to do barbecue rib, but I think that's what I did the last time I was here before we went back home. And I really didn't want to go to the store, but I had to go to the store to get stuff for macaroni. Next time we have a cookout, it's not going to be Saturday because Tyra has a catering event that she's doing. She has she's catering a personal 60th birthday party out of town. So we won't be able to do the live cook-off, but when we do the live cook-off the next Sunday, we will be doing a homemade cheese sauce off. Now, y'all, my niece cooked today curry chicken, rice, and salad. She said somebody suggested curry chicken. I told them I already lost because I never did that before. She did it. I didn't. Ooh, that sounds good. You can talk your way. Yes, I can. I really can. Ooh, lady. Okay, curry. Yeah, I can't do curry. I love curry. I love curry chicken, but I can't cook it. But the live cook-off, the next one, is going to be a homemade cheese sauce off. So, y'all, my macaroni and cheese always been made from Kraft 4 cheese deluxe cheese out of the box. Okay, that's what we made macaroni from. And then she want to do a homemade cheese sauce. I said, girl, that is too many ingredients. We really isn't, but still yet. She did it for her first catering gig. And after she did that for her loaded macaroni and cheese, which she put bacon, ham, jalapeno, her special seasonings, 5 different cheeses in the homemade cheese sauce. And every event she go to that they ask that they invite her to cook at, that's on the menu. They want that on the menu. Lady, did she make it hot and spicy? Yes. Yes. She did. Mm-hmm. So when we had one homecoming that she wasn't at, and my task was to bring the macaroni and cheese, I said I wanted to make homemade cheese sauce. Tyra wasn't home with me. So, y'all know what I had to do? I had to call Tyra for her to walk me through the process of making the homemade cheese sauce. Because what I did was I eyeball when I cook food. If I know I have a big group of people, I make enough for a big group of people. Tyra, when she was doing it, she normally had, "Hi, Kiara." Yeah, I can. I know I can. I can't help it. But she had to make it for a big group of people. And I told her, it's always best to have more than not enough. So here I am making a whole bunch. And she had to walk me through the steps so I can make my cheese sauce. So I made one with the pork, one without the pork. And it got rave reviews. So I'm gonna have to go back in the zone for that next cook-off because this is in her wheelhouse. She taught me how to do the cheese sauce. I give her props. That's what she did. She taught me. But for the event that she's catering on next Saturday, she's making, this lady who asked her to come and cater was at an event that she catered for. It was a dinner party for this business that Tyra catered for. And this lady was at the event and she wanted Tyra to come and do her husband's birthday party. She wanted some of the same items, which was the loaded mac and cheese. She's doing loaded mac and cheese, stuffed mushrooms, teriyaki shrimp skewers, chicken masala skewers, chicken wings, and she's gonna have the sauce on the side. Then she's gonna do her barbecue goals sauce on the side. She's gonna have a vegetable medley, which is like the squash, zucchini, and tricolor peppers. And she also is gonna have garlic and cheese mashed potatoes and deviled eggs. Mm-hmm. So the lady said, "Well, what's the minimum amount of people she can do?" I said, "She does Valentine's Day dinner party, anniversary party." She said, "What's the most people that she's had?" I said, 1,600 people she's catered for. Because last Christmas, we actually catered for the Kappa Ball. And it's a big fundraising event. And it was over 1,600 people that we had to prepare for. And that was our first team of people that she had to work for her. We all talking about somebody tired. What? Yeah, I took off that Thursday and that Friday. Can you talk your way how is your Sunday going? That was a good conversation last night. I enjoy your channel as well. My Sunday's going pretty good. Like I said, my hair is like this. It was pretty earlier. My hair is like this because I sweated out. I got up and I cooked dinner this morning. One thing Tyra had to make was the cornbread. I don't bake. Then we sat down, we ate as a family, watched some football. Then I had a meeting at 4 that I had to halfway dress up for and try and help my hair. So I said, let me get on here live with y'all before I have to do my band 2 knots to get my curls back. But let me tell y'all something. Now, y'all know I got my hair cut. Got all my hair cut off in the back. So the rollers I have are the rollers about this size, okay? The rollers are this size. The curling irons are this size because my hair is really short. Y'all, I took my time yesterday, curl my hair. And because it's red at the root, because it's so short, I sweat. I'm a sweater. So my hair just fell. Because if it was length, it'll probably just drop and you kind of like squinch it up like this to put some curl or some motion in it. When you got short hair, you can't do that. Thank you so much for now. Yeah, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. Because I don't have that good hair that curl up. It curl up all right. But I promise you, if it curl up, you're gonna like, ooh, I'm gonna have to walk around with a brush like Joe Torre on Poetic Justice if I don't do nothing to it. Because that's just how tight it's gonna curl up. But other than that, my Sunday was all right. What about your Sunday? How have y'all Sunday been? Yeah, I'm trying to reach my 1,000 subscribers. Trying hard because I have my watch hours and I most definitely want to reach that before we get to some kind of, YouTube, they love to switch up some and be throwing in new rules. And I want them to throw in a rule and I lose everything I've gained. My little feelings will be hurt then for real. Yeah. Tyler Perry could have had the have and have nots come on Tuesday. That little other mess they had on TV, they could have did without that. I ain't watch it. I just saw the foolishness afterwards. I ain't want to watch it. No need to watch it. Need me getting upset. I was just relaxing all day. Haven't been feeling too good. Oh, you've been pushing yourself too hard again, haven't you, Lady K? You know you need to take it easy. No, you need to take it easy. Yeah, get yourself right before you move back. My Sunday has been good. Went to church online. Yep. Not to worry, baby. Ate some lunch. Thank God for another day this morning. Yes. I've been thanking them all day. All day, every day. Yep, she need to take it easy. Stop pushing yourself. We know the signs our body tell us. When our body tell us to sit down, we need to sit down. My body don't be telling me to sit down. My head be telling me to sit down just because I'm lazy. I need to listen to my body and get up and do what I'm supposed to do. So, how many Cowboy fans we got in here? Y'all feelings hurt from today? Oh, I'm only picking at the Cowboys because they have some diehard fans for the Cowboys. And they know them Cowboys be cheating so bad. Out of all the teams, is Cowboys, Patriots, and sometimes it's New Orleans. Those three teams. The refs not gonna, if they blow their whistle, it's in their favor. And you know the Cleveland Browns barely beat anybody. Yeah, you can talk. Said, unfortunately, church online has become the new norm, but I'm thankful we at least have that. Ooh, Cowboys fan. Oh, y'all lost today and last week. I know, but y'all faithful. I give it that. Regardless of how sorry y'all play, y'all gonna stay faithful. regardless of who leaves the team, and that could be your favorite player, you stick with your team. I tell y'all faithful now. Y'all know some people, they follow the player, not the team. That's why I just watched the game. Well, that granola must be packed down. We can't even break that. Mm-hmm. Okay, you can talk your way to watch the football game. No, I don't have no particular team. I just watch football. I was just picking. Because it's way more, I think half the people in the world are Cowboy fans. I know I'm probably exaggerating some, but I promise you if you do a poll, it's over half the people in the world that are Cowboy fans. And a lot of them just Cowboy fans just to jump on the bandwagon of the people they date. Let them not be dating them. Their team gonna change. Some people don't know why they're fans that they are for a certain team. They really don't. A lot of them just on the bandwagon. My opinion. Miss Vernell, you know I'm neutral. I try to stay neutral. I just want to watch the game and enjoy it. Call it like it is. Talk trash. Now, sometimes I do want certain teams to lose. Only because I may like it a little bit better, but I'm still neutral in the game. I don't like the game. Just, anything you could talk a lot of trash. Get it on somebody's skin. That's like when I used to play pool all the time. Or ping pong. Ooh. Yeah, I could play some ping pong. I'm good with some ping pong. Born and raised in Texas, so true fan here. Oh. They used to think my dad was a fan of the Cowboys. Because my dad always wore a cowboy hat and boots. So they just knew he was a Cowboy fan and he was working in DC. And he had to tell them he don't like neither one of the team. Well, he was in DC. They thought he was a Redskin fan. They're not Redskins now. It's Washington football team. But he told them, I don't like Dallas. And I definitely don't like no Dallas. But I'm not a Redskin person either. His team is Baltimore. That's his team. Ooh, that was delicious. He talked you in, and it doesn't help that you can text or not. I prefer basketball, but I would watch the Cowboy. Look, I used to like basketball way more than football, but it's just not fair. Basketball just not fair. I know they have bad calls for football, but with basketball, I just couldn't wrap my mind around players and how they couldn't foul out. I don't get it. Very seldom you saw anyone foul out in professional basketball, especially, let me now hear this, especially Shaquille O'Neal. I love Shaquille O'Neal. He is hilarious. He's very intelligent. He's a hard worker. He's a great entrepreneur. But you cannot explain to me why Shaquille O'Neal only fouled out, I think, maybe 3 basketball games his whole entire career. Entire now. Big as he is, down low, constantly pushing everybody. But he never jumping over the back, and they said because he was so tall, He didn't touch him. Yes, he did. What game you watching? Mm. Let me see. Basketball I always have because from my blood. My grandmother played basketball and all her. Yeah, I'm a baller too. But and then the double dribbling, the walking, very seldom call on that too. I'm like, ugh. It's like the games, and it was such high scoring games. It's like, where's the defense? Hi, Divine. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, well, thank you for liking my new hairdo that need to be done. Hi, Wilson, for real. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all, as y'all come in, please thumbs up the like when y'all come in. I would truly appreciate it. But I love basketball. But it's not enough defense for me. Just a whole bunch of shooting. Whole bunch of shooting. I mean, before, now y'all think about it. Growing up, very rarely did you get in the 100s when you had a game. It was a lot of defense. Well, mainly because they had the 3-point shots then. But I guess it's a different caliber of athletes now than it was growing up. And plus, they pretty much played football on the basketball court. The team that was ruthless, Detroit Pistons, they were just, you knew when you watched them, you was about to watch wrestling. You knew it. You knew you was about to watch some kind of match, boxing match. Detroit Piston was the team that just played dirty, rough. Next one was Boston Celtics. Now, when you want a show, you want ratchet, that's when you turn it on. Yes, the entire game has changed. Now it's all about 3-point line. Yes, which is hard to defend. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. Now that you just put deep, now that you put more than 5 people out there. I mean, it was just like, but those rough teams, Detroit, then the Celtics. Yeah. It was, that's when you just want to see entertainment. Hello, Wilson. Yeah, and then, Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas, they still don't get along. Still don't get along. Nope. And then y'all remember, don't let the Lakers and the Pistons play. Isaiah and Magic Johnson would meet at the court to give each other kisses. Then and Dumas. Because Dumas, I think, played for the Pistons too. Them 3. Yep. I'll never forget that. And Danny Ainge, the only thing he did was whine. That is it. Whine. Yep. But that's when it was real basketball. I tell you, when I really stopped watching was the first strike. After they strike with all the money that they're making, they guaranteed and make more money than NFL. But NFL had more heart and more passion, and they played because they loved the game. Whereas I guess the basketball, they know they worth, and they know that the league couldn't make it if they didn't play. Nobody likes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Dr. J. Magic. Well, yeah, because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he can play. He never got his notoriety like he needed to. And because he was very political and he spoke on what his beliefs were. That's the only reason why I think personally he never got his notoriety, and they never put him in the limelight like he should have been for all that he could do. Hi, Jackie Pat. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. They all whine now, especially LeBron. I'm not a Laker fan, but I do like watching LeBron. Yeah, he whine. He whining more than Michael Jordan. I mean, you got to look at it. We know you're good, but they got to call the game appropriately. You're going to get calls. You can't keep running to a referee wasting time. You can't. You need to call just like everybody else need to call. But everybody was mad at Isaiah Thomas because why? He was the captain. So he initiated a lot of the foul and ruthless uncalled for fouls that happen and try to hide your hand like who what. But you see, that's why, and if y'all watch the Michael Jordan documentary, that's why Isaiah Thomas never played in the USA Olympics, on the USA Olympics basketball team, because Michael Jordan didn't want him to. Y'all will say what y'all will, but that's what I heard when I saw it. He ain't say it out his mouth, but in so many words, that's what you were saying. That's what I heard. But he was cool with Larry Bird now. But he had his practicing and his passion for the game show. You know, he really loved, he ate, slept basketball. And that's why he was great as he was in basketball. It was really good. I watched every single bit of it. And y'all, I need to go back and finish watching the Mike Tyson one was good too. You can talk. Mike Tyson had a great one on Showtime. I'm good. Hi, Wayne Slot. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, the Mike Tyson one on Showtime is where he was telling his story, his beginnings, his downfall, and you know that fight he got coming up. Was it Roy Jones Jr.? You better beware, because if you watch that documentary, you need to. If you hadn't watched it, go watch it, just for your own safety, so you can be prepared. Because this man studied fights from when they had on no socks, and just like he was, where he came out, and them little other helmets, and he just loved to fight. He want to see you fall. His goal is to make it out alive. So whatever he got to do, he gonna make it out alive. Well, look, yeah, and he's telling it himself. And y'all, when I watched that, I never looked at him as being intelligent. Not that I didn't think he was intelligent, but if you look and listen to how people always poking fun or cracking jokes about him, I never took the time myself to just listen to him in any kind of interview or hear what he had to say. But in this documentary, he's telling it himself. And he is very intelligent. He speaks well. You know, only thing I was listening for is the lisp that that everybody pick at. But other than that, that's not that bad. He spoke very knowledgeable about everything he talked about. Even his relationship with what's her name, Robin Givens. Now you should have known something was up when you first meet with her. She bring her mama with her. Come on now. Now, y'all, I know I follow Ty around, but I'm not going on no first date. Y'all ain't going to hear that now. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that. Oh, hi, Life with Sunflower. How are you? Thank you so much for coming over. But yes, he was talking about all the film he watched, how he studied to get his form. And if you've seen him as old as he is, this man looked like he had lost a beat. He looked like he is on it. And this is supposed to be an exhibition fight. He better not take it as no exhibition fight. You better come in there like you about to win Golden Gloves. That's what he better do. My suggestion. But that was a great documentary, Mike Tyson. Let me see from what I saw. I have to go back and watch the rest of it because it was really good. I just was like, I was tired and I thought I was going to go back and watch it. I think people make fun of him because the way he talks. Exactly. But then when you look at it, once he get into, sometimes that's like someone that may stutter. Once they get into and get comfortable, they really don't stutter that much anymore when they start talking. So I think because he was comfortable, his lisp wasn't really that bad because if you think about it, listen to Michael Strahan talk. If you listen closely, he talks like Mike Tyson. However, I think he had, speech classes and voice for what he does in his job. So that's why he doesn't sound as, his lisp is not as bad as Mike Tyson, in my opinion. He did used to say a lot of crazy stuff to feed that person, but I guess it worked because people definitely watch. Yeah, he did. He did. But actually, he's a down-to-earth person. That's just like if you got a job, like you can cut up with your friends. But when it's time for you to work, you in business mode. That's his business. He's supposed to scare you. He's supposed to make, and he said, thank you. What is it? It's on Showtime. It was on Showtime on Prime Video. Is it Prime Video? That's where it was on. Hi, M. Bell. How are you? Yeah, he'll talk trash. Anybody talk trash to get you out of your game. And see what he did. He said he watched people to see what they do so he'll know what to do, which most people do. But once he got you, that's it. And he's going to keep going for it. And that's kind of like Mayweather, because Mayweather, he fast and he watch and see that's like if you was a gambler and somebody can watch and see your tails, then they know they got you. They got your weak spot. Yep. But I still be worried about Mike Tyson. I will be worried because that man warming up look like he's still about it. And the way he talked about how he planned to handle people when he get in that ring, beware. Beware. And I haven't been watching too much tennis. Like I normally watch tennis, but I haven't been watching too much tennis. I'm not gonna do the golf. I'm not gonna do it. I still can't figure out, even though I was in, how when you're in college and you have like gym and you learning how to take score, like volleyball and golf and stuff. I still don't even know how to keep score. Now that's what I miss. I normally watch volleyball, but because I have a smart TV, I need to find out what channel I can go to find. Anybody know what channel I can go to with a smart TV to watch volleyball? Because I normally love to watch volleyball. Okay, heading to bed. Just wanted to check in and thumbs up your video. Thank you so much, M. Bell. I definitely appreciate that. I was just saying I should go live tonight. I hadn't been live. I was live Tuesday, so this is a new week. And I may be live again Tuesday. Don't know. Don't know when I go live. I need to get a schedule. And y'all, I actually tried to figure out what I'm gonna talk about, but I guess, with my lives, I basically handle it like if I'm before a group, you got to feel the group or see what, topics you can talk about. Because sometimes, as a speaker, you can have your whole speech written out that you think they give you have your topic, but you get there and you read the room, you get a whole different reading, and you have to be able to adapt and change from what you were planning to do to fit the crowd. And I know my crowd ain't big, but hey, the topics that I know attract a lot of people, sports. I don't do politics because we'll be all day long because, hey, that's a mess right there. That's so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. Yes, it's hard for me to watch golf and baseball. For me, those two sports I like watching paint dry. Yeah, now I can do a little bit of baseball, but not too much. And go in a wild different direction. Yeah. 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 You have to read it. Now another one I can't do is soccer either. I haven't been able to do soccer too much. No, but I see a lot of people watch soccer, but I can't get into it. I cannot. Maybe if I like learn the rules of it, I probably can, but I haven't been able to get into that. No, but I will watch like track and field. I watch track and field. Nah, but that long distance run, I ain't want to watch that. That take too long. That's just like watching golf. Can't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't do that. No miles and 4Ks and five. No, I'm not gonna do that. Now I have, and which I do, watch racing. I'm understanding it. I'm learning the people. It's only because when I'm here, my dad like a lot of racing. I've always loved drag racing, so I watch that. Yeah, I love football too. I was telling Tyra today. I said, when you're ready to get in that, start dating, it a good thing to do is no sports. I said that helps because then you can have a lot to talk about because once you've already gone over how your day was, they've gone over how their day was. You talk about the people who got on your nerves. They ain't want to hear that. So the conversation both of you can have is about sports. You don't find too many guys that's not interested in sports. There are some, which is strange in my opinion, but there are some. But that's the best conversation you can have is about sports. You could go on for hours talking about one team, one person. Just like somebody could talk about LeBron, Kobe, Michael Jordan a whole day and an argument will break out. It will. People will be, that's like, talk about them. It'll be like playing spades and somebody don't know how to play and somebody don't renege. A fight is about to break out. Okay? That's what that means. Okay? And that's another thing I don't really do too much of playing cards either. Because it can get kind of ruthless, cutthroat when you're playing cards. Whew, it is. Playing games, because they're especially competitive. It's like Saturday, we had game night. It was pretty calm. It was pretty calm game night. But normally with our family, we real loud. Y'all know I got a big mouth and I just run in the family. So it's like people over talking this person, people trying to change this, and it's a whole family of educators. So y'all know what that means. A whole family of educators mean everybody know everything. That's just how it is. But we always have a good time. We always have a good time laughing and eating and just sharing stories, seeing how everybody they went. So now everyone's planning for Thanksgiving. What are y'all plans for Thanksgiving? We know 19 still here, so everybody still have to be cautious. But I know you want to spend time with your family. How many of you are letting your kids go trick or treat? I don't know about that one. Don't know. Do not know. So you still got holidays coming up and you got to figure out what you're going to do because y'all see now they're displaying all the stuff out for Christmas. All the little commercials coming on about the little toys. Y'all better get on eBay. Start finding y'all kids the toys they were talking about. Are you doing traditional? Are you doing it at your house, Miss Jackie Pat, or you going over another family member's house? I know people get too wild playing cards when you just want to play cards. Yeah, it's hard. Even playing phase 10. You just they be bullying you doing cards. Even phase 10. Why you got to skip me so much? What I do? I ain't going nowhere. I got the lowest score on the board. I'm still on phase 1. Why are you picking at me? Get somebody else. I quit. Y'all, normally I quit. Honestly. Normally I'll start playing and I'll quit because I can't get past phase 2. due to COVID, I'm sure we'll be home. Oh, okay. They cancel Halloween here. What? They cancel Halloween in Kentucky? How they cancel? Y'all know people. Them people ain't gonna pay that no attention. It's canceled in Jackson, Tennessee. What? They literally had news flashes come out saying Halloween canceled. Let me go to my sisters, but since COVID, I said, oh, okay. So, Kiera and Lady K, you mean to tell me y'all had news updates saying that Halloween was canceled? I like, okay, games, like a boy game. And the only board game I have been playing left. Chess, because chess is the game. I don't even know how to play chess. I know how to play checkers, but I'm not that good at it. What, Lady K? Goodness. I had well, actually, our governor has opened up everything as if it's normal. You can go in the restaurants as usual. You can go in and shops and stores as usual. Yep, that's how it is here. Now, I ain't saying that what I'm doing, but that's how it is here. Now, y'all, one game I do not like that take 20 years to play is Monopoly. And they got every version of a Monopoly there is. Every version. You would play 20 years. Be born from Peter to pay Paul playing off. Yep, but Monopoly, that's a game. That a game teach you about rent and bills. The 30 states cases are going up. I know that is true. That is true. That's why, most colleges, after they leave for Thanksgiving, they're not going to open back up. They're just going to stay closed and do virtual, from my understanding. Now, I don't think like the regular, like high schools and stuff, actually, the schools are starting to phase kids back in where that were going like 2 days a week. They're starting to phase them in to go in 4 days a week. Yep, except for the ones that's virtual, so they can stay virtual. Yeah, I don't think people really, really looking at the big picture. They're not. Yes, they did, Miss Faye. Halloween is canceled. They are not playing. That's good. That's fine with me. I don't want tired to go knock on nobody's door anyhow. And I always have my light out. I don't participate in that. Now I will take Tyra because she wanna go and we'll meet up with some other kids to do it. But other than that, no, I'm not doing it. Getting up and sitting back down and getting up and sitting back down. It hasn't got here yet. I pray that God grant us Thanksgiving. The older I get, I just did a time to thank God for that day because the day I was not promised. That is true. We're not promised. That's why we have to make the best of every day. Shredder. Hi, Shredder. Thank you so much for coming in. I don't know what you're talking about. They open up everything here. The numbers went up, and they're talking about possibly closing the bank. I know. Now, I don't know if they're going to do that here where I go. Who knows? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just going to be safe and careful. That's what I'm going to do. They can go ahead and do what they want to do, but I'm going to do that. Yeah. But y'all, I want to thank y'all. It has been a great live, I think. Great interaction. Y'all know I could talk regardless. But it helps when you got people on here talking back to you and you can respond. I think the next live, I'm gonna open it up to I was kind of weary about doing it because they have some trolls on here sometimes, and you don't want people up there that just not gonna do right and they hurt your whole channel. So I'm still debating whether or not I'm open up because I've seen some people on their live put the link out there for someone to come in and join them. But I'm not that. They're just like me inviting somebody to my home and I barely know them. Can't, sorry. No disrespect to nobody. But hey, you never know. Trick or treating, my girls are grown. I ain't got to worry about that. I still buy them their favorite candy though. Oh, well, you good. I ain't buy no candy. I remember when I was working at the college and we had the daycare, they would normally bring the kids through the offices trick-or-treating. So I had a pleasure. Y'all, I have so many bowls where I would stop on my way to work and buy all the candy and put it in their offices. So when the kids come by, we can give them candy. Those were really, really good. They be dressed up and everything. Because when Tyra went to the daycare, I enjoyed dressing her up. Happy to meet you all. Have a beautiful night. Thank you so much. You can talk your way to a healthy relationship. I thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. I'm actually about to get off here as well. Y'all remember to like the video and please share it out. Like I said, I do have all of my watch hours. I am trying to get my 1,000 subscribers, and I promise you, the more subscribers I get, the less they say I have. Because I've been looking and keeping up with, you know how when you get a subscriber, it goes to your email. And what they send me, like my monthly, it tells me I have more on that than when I look on actual YouTube, and it's not that. So it is what it is. But I'm still going to continue to do what I do. I thank all of you all for your support, and that y'all constantly give me the communication. We all comments. I love to comment back. Maybe a day or two late, but I still comment back. And I love visiting everyone's channel. Please know that I'm visiting your channel, playing your playlist. I may not comment on all of them, but I am there, making sure that you get your watch hours. And I may do a small comment every once in a while, just so I know, so they'll know that I'm there and they won't throw me away and mess up your subscriber count. So thank y'all again, and look forward to y'all watching my video on tomorrow and comment. And y'all have a great night and a great week. Thank y'all so much, and why not? Come back tomorrow and watch my video. Love y'all.